You know, if I were a different person, I might have been touched by that.
Yeah.
But no. Yeah.
When you come to New York and walk around New York, are you? I mean, you're probably the biggest celebrity.
Well, I'm quite beloved. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do people want to stop and talk to you?
You know.
They do.
Well, what's interesting is that people are very nice to me in New York.
Yeah.
One time, I was supposed to be on Letterman, and the car wasn't there to pick me up, and so I was late. And I went out into the street, like, looking for a cab, and I'm looking around, and all of a sudden a car pulls up. Hey, Larry, where you going? I said, you know, I'm going to the West Side. Come on in, get in.
A stranger
picked me up, took me to the show.
Where are you getting into a car with strangers?
No.
No, you don't.
What? The worst thing could happen, what? They kidnap me? So what? I'd like that. That would be fun. I think a little kidnapped sojourn.
Yeah.
Would be a lot of fun.
Something, yeah.
It'd be different. You know, life's so boring.
Yeah.
You know, and all of a sudden you're kidnapped. Oh my God, look at this! I'm kidnapped.
That's one way to look at it.
I'm in a shack in New Jersey. I'm hardly getting any food. Hey, how you doing, kidnapper? Hey. By the way, no one's paying a nickel for me. I just want you to know. Yeah.
Congratulations on 12 seasons of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Oh, my goodness. It's phenomenal. It's a funny show. And you've announced that this is the final season.
Yes.
What is it like doing the TV version? Your character's name's Larry David, and then the actual Larry David. Are you becoming the same person?
We're melding, yes. We're melding. For example, the old Larry, ask me if I want to have lunch.
Yeah.
Ask me, yeah.
Hey, you want to grab lunch?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay, great.
Now ask
the new Larry.
The new Larry, yeah.
Hey, you want to grab lunch?
No. Why don't I have lunch with you? Dumb question. No, I don't want to have lunch. No way.
It gets you out of things.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
You're becoming the Larry David
I'm becoming,
persona.
which is fantastic.
What are you going to do after Curb Your Enthusiasm? Do you have any plans?
Big.
Yeah.
You know, thinking maybe doing some volunteer work. Soup kitchen.
Really?
Yeah, working in a soup kitchen, making a big pot of clam chowder, you know?
Yeah, like a big one.
Yeah, and I shuck the clams myself.
You do?
Yeah, I'll shuck, yeah. You ever shuck a clam?
No.
You never shucked?
I've never shucked, no.
Oh, well, shucking is a fantastic experience, yeah. No, yeah, if you haven't shucked, you should try shucking.
Yeah.
You know, you get the implement and
you get in there and...
There's ice, you know.
Oh, the whole...
And then you have your cocktail sauce and you take a clam once in a while.
Is that right?
I'm not saying I'm shucking without tasting.
No. You have to have a little taste,
you gotta have taste
off the top.
Shucking, yeah.
With the success of Curb Your Enthusiasm, and the success of Seinfeld, did you ever think that this would ever happen?
I'm very successful.
Yeah. Was this? You're
such a big success.
Yeah. Did you ever dream this would happen?
I'm surprised that anything good that's ever happened to me. Yeah.
Did you have supportive mom and dad?
Oh yeah, real supportive. Yeah. No, my mother wanted me to be a mailman.
Me too.
Yeah, that was her dream. That was her best case scenario.
That was my.
Yeah.
That was I did the postal exam. I took the test.
I didn't take the test. Yeah.
Oh, I did it.
But anyway, my mother was so worried about me when I was, like 12. She wrote a letter to the psychiatrist who had a column in the New York Post, Dr. Franzblau. She wrote a letter to Dr. Franzblau, and I read it because she used to talk about Dr. Franzblau.
Yeah.
So I would read the column, and I recognized that this was my mother writing to the psychiatrist.
What was
my mother. I know it.
What was she saying?
She's saying that my son, he's 12 years old, He hates people. He hates people. He's morose.
Yeah.
He's taciturn. And what really gave it away, he doesn't trick or treat. He doesn't go out trick or treating. That's me. I didn't trick or treat. I knew it was me.
You gotta get this article. You gotta cut this out.
I should have saved it.
You should have
but
saved
it. But it was me.
That's hilarious. Did
You know, trick or treating
You didn't like trick or treating.
is stupid. You know.
What?
Yeah, first of all, you got strangers. You're dealing with strangers all over the place. Every apartment is a stranger.
Yeah.
You know, it's rude too, banging on someone's door. Yeah. It's stupid.
At 12 years old, you thought this.
Yeah, I knew that at 12. I didn't want to see all those people. And then the costume.
Yeah,
You got to put a costume on?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah, you can. No, that's it. You have to wear that all day.
When's the last time you put a costume on in your
don't.
life? In your life?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't do it.
Yeah. You cannot put costumes on. Even somebody invited me to an all-white party. Not, you know.
No.
Clothing.
Clothing.
Clothing. Clothing.
Clothing.
It's clothing.
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 Clothing white. Yes. Just. It got real quiet. It got real quiet for a second.
But you know. But I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't put on the all-white costume.
No. No, you don't want to do
No,
that.
I'm not going to do that. Yeah.
I want to talk to you more about the show. More with Larry David when we come back. Everybody, come on back.